Hey lads, how's it going? It's your boy Brad coming at you with another video, and before this video starts, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I know I am. Make sure to hit that like button. If you don't, no joke, no scam, Karen will steal your entire paycheck. You heard it here first, folks. If you do not want Karen to steal your entire paycheck, better press that like button. As you can tell by the title and thumbnail of this video, we're going to be doing an honest review on the game Detroit Become Human. Now, as most of my reviews go, and so I don't get any 12-year-olds yelling at me in the fucking comment section, there is going to be some spoilers for the game. That's the only way I can really review the game, is actually talking about it. If you guys do not want to hear any spoilers, I suggest you just like the video and click off of it right now. Now, the only reason I really got this game is because it was free for PS Plus members, and I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. I don't really play a lot of story-based games. That's kind of the reason why I got my PS4, was to play story-based games. So I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot, which ended up being a really good idea because it is a really good video game. Now, if you guys have played Mass Effect or any other story-based game where your decisions matter, you know what I'm talking about, like the Walking Dead games on the phone where your decisions actually matter for what you do, then you're more than likely going to love this game. Now, what this game is about is basically Detroit Become Human is about androids that want the same freedoms as humans, you know, Terminator style, but more peaceful. Now, the three characters that you're going to be able to play as is Marcus, Connor, and Kara, whatever you want to call her, each with their own separate stories until, you know, they will eventually meet up at some point. I'm not going to say when, I don't want to completely spoil the game for you, but Marcus is the leader of the Deviants. The Deviants are also known as the androids that want these freedoms, the androids that feel more human, the androids that actually have emotion. And it's up to you as the leader of the Deviants to show the world what you guys are like, if you want to be peaceful, if you want to be aggressive. It's really your choice in what you want to do in the game. And Connor was made by CyberLife. CyberLife is basically the company that made all the androids. You find that out very early on in the game, so I'm not really counting it as a spoiler. And he helps to stop the Deviants. Oh yeah, and then there's Kara. She just exists. Not saying she doesn't have a huge part in the story, it's just nobody really cares. And like Mass Effect or Walking Dead or any of the other games that you make a ton of decisions, there's a ton of different endings, and of course there's like a really bad ending and a really good ending that you can get. And the thing with it is, you have a flowchart for each chapter that you do that shows you each different thing you could have unlocked. It doesn't really unlock it until you actually complete it, which is a really good thing for 100%ers, people that really want to beat the game, get every single ending that they could possibly get. And I'm pretty sure I got one of the worst endings because Connor committed seppuku and Marcus got gunned down like the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Oh yeah, and also through my playthrough, Kara lived, but like I said before. Besides that, there's also a ton of side characters that you can interact with, or that the game makes you interact with, and you really grow attached to these side characters. Connor and Hank probably have one of the best bromances that I have ever seen in one of these story-based video games. It's like Tony Stark and Steve Rogers' the love child. And if you're like me, you're going to try to get Marcus and North to do the dirty. Unfortunately, this game's not rated for that, so I basically went right back to GameStop and got my money back. Like, come on, how are you going to give me two androids, one super fucking hot, and you don't let me fuck? Like, why is this not like Saints Row 4? Come on, I did not sign up for this. Besides that, I digress. Let's talk about the gameplay. The gameplay for this game is really good. When you press the buttons, it doesn't really delay anything, and it makes you interact a lot more than you normally would with one of these story-based games. Probably the same amount as Mass Effect, where you do a ton, even though it's like watching a movie and playing a game at the same time. What can you complain about if you're a movie fan and a gamer, which most gamers are? And even though Kara doesn't have one of the best storylines or one of the best story arcs, her story's pretty good. I guess some people could get into it. My favorite, of course, would be Marcus and Connor's. There's a ton of more stuff that you can do with those two characters than you can do with Kara. I know I'm hating on Kara a lot, but just telling you, you're going to want to play this game for Marcus and Connor. Whenever I played for Kara, I was just like, oh, please let me get through this mission. That's kind of one of the downfalls of this game, is I should have made Kara's missions a little bit more better. I don't know if I did something wrong, but I don't know. I just really didn't like playing as Kara. Anyway, guys, time for my actual like rating system, whatever you want to call it. Gameplay wise, 10 out of 10. Storyline wise, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10 simply because of Kara not having the best storyline. And mechanics wise, another 10 out of 10. Do I recommend this game? Yes, I do, especially if you love story-based games like Mass Effect. I haven't really been into these type of games until I played this game. This game is a really fun game. I really think you guys would enjoy it if you gave it a try. I don't know how much it is right now, but I know if you're a PS Plus member, I think 2 months ago or a month ago, you got the game for free. So if you have it in your library, please make sure to check it out. And yeah, that's probably going to be the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure to leave a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and hit that post notification bell if you haven't already. And I'll see you lads in the next video. Thanks for watching, boys.
I've been wishing for some better days. Could you listen? No one can you stay? I write love songs for a dead man, waiting for the end, but it's love songs that will get you.